Dear learners, I welcome you all to the higher module on Institutional Management for Entrepreneurship. We will focus on Unit 2, that is Entrepreneurial Ecosystem and Business Incubation. This is part 2 of the video series on the topic Entrepreneurial Ecosystem at state and district level, science parks and research parks. So dear learners, in the previous video we have understood what we mean by entrepreneurial ecosystem, and we got an idea of the entrepreneurial ecosystem which is prevalent in our country at the national level. In this video, the contents of the presentation include understanding the entrepreneurial ecosystem at state level, entrepreneurial ecosystem at the district level, an introduction to the science parks and research parks. Now, for the ecosystem at the state level, we have a Council of State Industrial Development and Investment Corporation of India. Established in the year 1976, the Council of State Industrial Development and Investment Corporation of India is a national federation of state level financial and investment corporations. These corporations were established under the Companies Act 1956 and have been operational and functioning as public limited companies. It has under its domain a network of 56 affiliated state industrial development and investment corporations. These corporations are: the first one is known as the State Financial Corporations or SFCs, which are 18 in number, State Industrial Development Corporations also known as SIDCs, which are 28 in number, and State Industrial Infrastructure Development and Investment Corporations, which are total 10 in number. Now, coming back to the Council of State Industrial Development and Investment Corporation of India, it helps and assists by providing assistance for availing loans, aiding in industrial plot allotment developed by the state level corporations, assistance for project report preparations, and assisting in availing incentives provided by the state government. Some of the key features of this institution are to promote collaboration and coordination amid the member corporations, to provide support to the member corporations for the enhancement of efficiency of their associated units, to arrange common facilities, training programs, workshops, seminars and meetings for the welfare of the member corporations, to provide sponsorship for various research and development projects related to the industries, as well as its another feature is to create and maintain an information center in order to provide information to the entrepreneurs. Now, dear learners, let us understand the three branches of this institution. Let us first of all focus on the State Financial Corporation. State financial corporations established in the states under the SFCs Act 1951 is an important institutional support system which is prevalent at the state level. Now, the state government along with the IDBI, that is Industrial Development Bank of India, controls the administrative functioning of this corporation. That means it is under the control of that particular state. The main aim of this SFCs is the promotion of MSME in their state for having a balanced entrepreneurial ecosystem. Now, there are 18 SFCs, out of which one has been established under the SFCs Act, while Tamil Nadu Industrial and Investment Corporation Limited was established under the Companies Act. These corporations have established their regional offices in that particular state to extend services to the entrepreneurs. SFCs provide provisions of term loans to micro, small and medium scale industries for acquiring various assets like land, machinery and building. They help for capital term loan for entrepreneurial units. They provide essential services like merchant banking, consultancy and guidance for project writing, for bill accounting services, for facilitating for the hire and purchase, So, these all activities are undertaken with the help of SFCs. Other activities include those of marketing related activities, financial help for the equipment, and also for providing assistance to the ex-servicemen. The second corporation is State Industrial Development Corporations. The State Industrial Development Corporations were established under the Companies Act 1956. These are state government undertakings whose main objective is the promotion and development of the MSMEs in their states. That means at national level we have understood what are the functions and what are the various schemes under the MSME. In order to facilitate the schemes which are available at the national level to the state level, these corporations helps in facilitating this. Now, being flexible, these SIDCs undertake a variety of activities basically for the benefit of the MSME sector. Some of these activities include providing assistance for the procurement and for the distribution of the raw materials, to supply machinery to the industrial units on hire and purchase basis. We all are aware when we are starting a new unit, when you are starting a new work, then you require a lot of assistance. So, these state corporations help in providing these facilities. They help in marketing of the products and also for the construction of industrial estates, that is provision of associated infrastructure facilities, as well as they also undertake the maintenance of these types of infrastructure facilities. They are also involved in providing seed capital assistance on the state government behalf and for providing managerial assistance to the industrial units. Apart from providing financial help, these also caters to the development of industrial infrastructure, which include industrial parks, industrial estates, and setting up industrial projects either individually or they collaborate with the entrepreneurs or as wholly owned subsidiaries. Now, SIDs are well established in all the states and have developed their own industrial infrastructure facilities to enable the potential entrepreneurs to establish their industries in the states. The next corporation is State Industrial Infrastructure and Investment Corporation. These were established under the Companies Act 1956 as wholly owned undertakings of the state governments. These act as a catalyst for industrial infrastructure development in the respective areas. These state industrial infrastructure and investment corporations play a vital role by developing land, providing industrial infrastructure facilities in the form of ready-made factory sheds, in the form of developed plots along with connected facilities like roads, power supply, water supply, sewerage, drainage and other important facilities which are required for setting up a new unit. That means the sheds and all these are being provided by these corporations to the person who is starting his unit. The main aim of the establishment of these were to provide assistance to the small scale sector in terms of loan provisions for the promotional services and also for subscription to the equity. These corporations are mainly focused for the development of infrastructure like developing industrial growth centers, export promotion zones, software parks, industrial townships, industrial parks and industrial estates. These corporations are augmenting the efforts of state industrial development corporations for the development of industrial infrastructure. Another one is Directorate of Industries, which are at the state level. Directorate of Industries' main aim is to create an ecosystem and a network for the industrial development and its promotion. It is also on a state level where the Director of Industry is responsible for the formulation and implementation of the policies for the promotion and development of MSMEs. The central level policies are taken as a guidelines and the individual state formulates in its own policy. So, you can check on the website of your state, all the states have made their own Directorate of Industries. The Director of Industries is also responsible to oversee the activities of District Industry Centers DICs, which we will be studying next at the district level. The role of the Directorate is the encouragement of growth of manufacturing and service sector, providing a conducive environment for entrepreneurship, development and promotion of entrepreneurship and promotion of MSME sector. Directorate of Industries works through district industry centers at the district level. Apart from this, dear learners, there are various other state level agencies that extend facilities for the promotion and entrepreneurship at the state level. Some of these agencies include the state cooperative banks, the regional rural banks, we have state export corporations, then we have agro industries corporations, handloom and handicraft corporations and a number of other corporations which are helping in promoting entrepreneurship at the state level. So, these were some of the corporations helping us at the state level. Now, let us focus on the ecosystem at the district level. The district industry centers were established in the year 1978 by the central government for the development and promotion of small cottage and village industries in the country. Basically, they work at the district level for the promotion at district. The main aim of DICs is the generation of job opportunities, especially for the development focused in the rural and the backward areas. The district industry centers, that is DICs, are under the direct control of the individual states, with most of the administrative and financial powers transferred to them. These centers provide various support facilities and incentives, consultancy services in rural areas and other towns. DICs functions under the Directorate of Industries, that means they are under the immediate control of the Directorate of Industries. Now, some of the key features undertaken by DICs are enhancement of industrialization in the district, preparation of industrial profile of the district, providing counseling and consultancy services to the entrepreneurs, supply of equipment and machinery, assessment of manpower with respect to the skilled and semi-skilled workers, that means how much or what are the skilled workers we have and who are the semi-skilled workers we have at the district level. They also engage themselves in the organization of training programs for the entrepreneurship development. The dissemination of information regarding various government schemes and initiatives for promotion of industries and assistance available from the other corporation is provided through the district, provided through these DICs. Now, learners, we have some initiatives which are present at the national level, some government schemes. These are disseminated to the state corporations, and through these state corporations, these are further disseminated to the district level through these DICs, and from these DICs they are given to the public in general, to the entrepreneurs, to the innovators. So, dissemination of information is planned from this national level to the district level like this. Other activities undertaken by DICs include counseling for the investment to the entrepreneurs and to create a liaison between the entrepreneurs and banks of the district. So, dear learners, we have understood the entrepreneurial ecosystem at the national level, at the state level and the district level. The second part of this unit is the science parks, research parks. So, we are going to focus on that. What do we understand by science parks? Now, it was more than 50 years ago that the first science and technology park was established at Stanford University, USA. This university which was once known to be in the Silicon Valley, which was once known to be a very poor Silicon Valley, was transformed into a technological hub with the help of these science parks. So, this led to an inception of high-tech cluster phenomena, and many similar clusters of technology were created in various other parts of the world. So, when this first Stanford University established a science and technology park, it led to a revolutionary inception, and these science and technology parks were then created in all other parts of the world. Now, as per the International Association of Science Parks, a science park is defined as an organization managed by specialized professionals whose main aim is to increase the wealth of its community by promoting the culture of innovation and the competitiveness of its associated businesses and knowledge-based institutions. In order to achieve this aim, the science parks manages and facilitates the flow of knowledge and technology among the research and development institutions, among universities, industries and the markets. The science parks stimulates the formation and growth of technological innovation oriented companies through the process of incubation. They provide value added services and facilities combined with the provisions of quality space. Now, apart from these science parks, we also have another type of parks known as research parks. The American Association of University Research Parks defines research parks as property based ventures. They are master planned property and buildings designed primarily for the private public research and development facilities, for high technology and science based companies, and for the support services. Some of the features of these research parks are a formal relationship, either contractual or operational, with other science or research institutions of higher education to make a relationship between these higher education institutes, a major role playing in encouraging and promoting university based or research institutes based R&D through industrial collaboration, aiding in the formation and growth of new ventures and promoting the economic development. A major role in promoting the technology transfer and business skills between the university or academic institutes and industry. Research parks play a vital role in promoting and facilitating technology based economic development for the region or the community. Now, what do we understand by a specific research park known as University Research Park? The American Association of University Research Parks, also known as ORUP, defines a university research park as a property based venture which master plans property designed for research and commercialization, creates partnership with universities and research institutions, encourages the growth of new companies, translates technology and drives technology-led economic development. Now, in India, IIT Madras Research Park is an excellent example of university-based research park. It is India's first university-based research park, which is an independent company incorporated under the Section 25 of the Indian Companies Act 1956 in the year 2010. The park promotes and facilitates research and development by the institute in partnership with industry, providing assistance to the growth of new ventures and promoting the economic development. The IIT Madras Research Park assists companies which are focused towards research to set up their base in the research park and leverage the expertise which is available at the IIT Madras. This IIT Madras Research Park is aimed at nurturing innovation and promoting research and development in collaboration with the industry. It has a wider agenda that focuses not only on the incubation efforts but also on promoting successful innovation in established research and development focused companies. So, dear learners, for more knowledge kindly refer to the e-content of this unit. Thanks.